Hey, awesome lady leaders. Thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes to watch my video. As weird as it is for me to stare and talk to myself, I figured that it would be a whole lot better than making you read a very long, obnoxious email. So I just want to give you an update on what's coming in the spring. A few weeks ago, you got a video from Pastor Kevin, and he was talking about his Double Dog Dare series that'll be coming starting January 10th. And what he's asked us is that we would organize our small groups under the categories that he's going to be teaching on. And those categories, which you've probably heard, but I'll just remind you, is he's going to dare people to get fit, to work on their marriage, to work on their parenting, to work on their career, and to work on their soul health. So we've kind of put our heads together and thought it through, and we believe we've come up with a way to make any kind of group we have fit under one of those categories. So most of them are self-explanatory. The one that we're going to put a lot of things under will be soul health. So I know a lot of you guys like to do Bible studies. You like to do studies where you're working on yourselves. But those, we believe, can all come under soul health. So just so you know that, we're not going to mandate what you do. We're not going to tell you what kind of study you have to do. I have attached a document with some suggestions, but you by no means need to do one of those that's on there. It's just a reference for you. We trust you, and you guys I always learn. I love to see what you guys have done because I get some great studies for myself from listening to what you've gone through, and I really appreciate it. So that's the main thing is for you guys to be thinking about what kind of study you want to do and which one of those categories you would fall under. The second thing that I need to share with you is because PK's really pumped up about this and he's going to start pushing it. He wants people to be able to jump in a group on the Sunday that he talks about a certain topic, and that will begin on January 10th. Now, I know that's early for us. We usually don't have groups up and going until about the 24th. But this year we're going to ask if you could just to spend a few minutes thinking about what you might want to do. And if you have time, I have attached a document that tells you how to update everything on church teams and some of the additions that we've made that you'll need to know. You can go ahead and go on there and clean your groups out a little bit and get ready, and that would be awesome. If you haven't or you don't know yet, and you haven't done it by the first of the year, you'll probably be hearing from me again. So I warned you, but by about the 3rd or 4th, I'll be reminding you guys to get online and get your stuff updated, so that as many groups as possible can be ready by the 10th. Now, just because we're going to start advertising on the 10th doesn't mean we would start any earlier. We won't start until the first week of February because it'll take, the whole month to get through all the different topics that he's talking about. And also we will still be offering the sermon series. If that's a group that a study that you like to do, that'll always be available. So just wanted to give you a heads up, let you know what was coming, and I hope you have an amazing Merry Christmas. And one other thing, before I forget, I want to thank you again for coming out to our Women's Leadership event. We all had so much fun, and we have already started planning the one for the spring. And God is being very cool. He's already got us a lot of stuff laid out for it. So I want you to go ahead and start thinking about who in your groups may be great potential leaders, because we'd love to invite them. We want every leader to bring someone in the spring. And we're going to do something really special for those guys. So, and also, if there's anyone in your group that thinks they may want to lead one of the Double Dog Dare groups, we're going to be doing a lot of trainings in January, and if as many people jump in as PK's hoping will, we're going to need more groups. And if you have extra room to add people to your groups, that would be great too. We'd love to see more people in groups. So thank you again. Like I said, have a Merry Christmas. I hope that you're just blessed with time with your family and your friends. And I look forward to seeing you soon.